Hey guys, Team Metastorm here. We have a 100 subscriber special. Thank you guys for all the support. I'm going to be doing a 7C Rush deck profile, the same one I used in our other video in the Grand Finals in Shop Tourney. So, yep, here we go. I literally made this deck in a day. Just put a bunch of scraps together and it just kind of worked out. I mean, it's not hard to use. It's literally just an anti-meta deck. It just stops all meta play. Alright, so we start off with Rookie Pirate Gina. Her effect is, you goes into Soul, you pitch a card, you look at the top card, if you want to keep it or not. If you don't, put it at the bottom and you draw the next card. So pretty standard. I like the fact that she pitches in the beginning, just to start your graveyard engine. The one of the Night Runner, limited to 1, which is, that's fine because you run Chappies. It comes back, you want to keep your spindles on the field, so when this comes back you get the 4 mil and then the free +2. Good card. Next we have the 4 Chappies. 4 Chappies. This is good because you can pitch your Night Runner or your Night Slash Shades or your Spindles, anything you need, and it's a 10k guard. It's ideal to have this turn 1 or in your hand in the beginning. Yeah, I have a proxied one, but this is like the only thing that's like more than $1 in this deck. Really cheap deck. To make up for the limitations of this deck, I now run 4 draws, 7C name. So you pitch this for Spindle, just so you can get more cards in hand, because you're gonna need it. Alright. We got 1 mech. I mean, it's just mech. Like, the only real way to get mech out in this deck is, what's his face? Witch Doctor of the 7 Seas. What you do is you rest this unit and you mill. If it's a 7 Cs grade, or if it's a 7 Cs card, you get to call to the field the same grade. So if you mill a 0 or like a trigger or something, or a 7C, then you can get mech out. That's literally the only way. Alright, next we got Koi the Ghosty. I don't really use him much. He's not very good, but he's a crit, and he's a tool if you really need to. If you have a bunch of counterblasts, and you just don't have enough Nightshades or anything like that, you can always use his effect as a booster. You can just get him out. So his effect is, if you mill a ghosty unit, you can call it to rear. You just counterblast 1, that's the cost. Yeah, it's free booster. Alright, next we got the standard Banshees. You pop into Soul, you put it into your Soul, you draw a card. Just turbo. Get what you need. It's crits as well. I only have 3. I would run 4 if I had it. What he does is you look at top 10, you pitch 1 card, which is a pretty good card. And then he's a pretty crappy booster. He's okay early, but late game he's a crappy booster, but you just cycle him with the great one, what's his face? Nightcrow. Next we got 3 vanilla crits with 7C name. Yeah, it's a crit. And you pitch it for Spindle. Okay, this is Evil Shade. Now, in my opinion, this is staple for this deck with the new limitations. What it does is, when it attacks, if it's boosting a Vanguard, a Grand Blue Vanguard, you mill 2, and it gets plus 4,000, so it's a 10k boost to your 7k 7C grade 1, so that's a 17k attack. It's a good card. Good replacement anyway. Not a lot of people run this, but I do. I actually really like this guy. Skeleton Assault Soldier. So what happens is you call him to rear, you declare hollow, and he dies at the end of the turn, but if he dies that way, then he goes into your bind zone, and you can use him as guard anytime you want. I just like him. you can use them and recycle, or not recycle, but you can use them and then just guard with them later, just for a boost or a free attack, make numbers. All right, next we have the only 9 7C grade 1s. The main key of this deck, you have to have a 7C's Vanguard grade 1 for any of your skills to work, or majority of your skills. Nightcrow was put into, he was limited to 1, unfortunately, but at least we have 1. You don't really use their skills. This skill is completely bad, so you want to ride this. I guess if you're way ahead, you can activate his skill. You just rest him and then you mill 1 card, top of your deck. If it is a 7C, then you call a card from the grave equal to that grade. So anything you want, but you don't really use that. Okay. So if you don't ride a 7C's grade 1, you pretty much lost. Can't do anything. Next I run 4 grade 2s, pretty standard. We got 4 Nightshade. His effect is a drop zone effect. When your Vanguard attacks, you counterblast 1 and he replaces a grade 1 on the field in standing position, so it's an extra attack. So if you have a card up here and you just replace him and he gets +2. That's pretty much it. Stable. Next we have Spinel. Sorry. Next we have Spinel, the pretty much like the heart of the deck, because without this there is no 7C rush, to be honest with you. So her effect is she gains +2 everything when something is called from the grave or the drop zone. She gets +2 every time you call something from the drop zone. And to call her out, all you have to do is pitch a 7C name, so anything, and then she comes back. So what you do is you call her out, and then you attack, you use her, and then if you have the counterblast, you replace her for the 4th, 5th attack. That's pretty much it. If you really want to kill this deck, Bishview Road, you limit this to 1. That would kill the deck. Next, grade 3s. People don't run many of him. I do, because this deck specializes in early game. His effect is the same thing as Nightshade, except for you have to discard, or you have to retire a grade 2 over it. But so Spinel, or yeah, pretty much just Spinel or Nightshade. So his cost is a little heavier. It's a little harder to meet his requirements. But the thing is, he's a 14k by himself. Or I'm sorry, 13k by himself. So if you're Vanguard early game, if your opponent has if he hits a damage trigger, then 7k will turn to 12k. This will still hit for 13k, and you can build your second column. You can put everything on your second column because this will hit for 13. It's a pretty good card. God forbid your opponent rides into an 8k grade 2. This will make a number. Yeah, this deck doesn't really ride up to 2 or 3. I don't think you ever have to. You pretty much lose at that point. Or this deck anyway. So I run 2 random G units just to have an option to G assist if I don't even have a 1. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep, that's the deck. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any requests for videos, if you want to see a certain matchup or anything like that, just go ahead and message me, comment on this video. If you can, if you like this video, if you like our content, please like and subscribe to support us, and we'll keep continuing making videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. There's the deck. Alright, I'm Team Storm out.